you knew that I was chatting to, you said it's a cuckold's dream.
Alright guys, I'll be reacting to Larry Wheels today, and I'm not looking forward to this because the man is absolutely disgusting and he's an absolute freak. And it just like the anticipation that builds in my stomach when I'm talking about this guy, it just makes my stomach churn. Every time he talks about sex, I just feel like I'm just like, bro, you can never have a normal relationship, can you? And he always proves me right. There's nothing normal about this man's relationships ever.
Close her eyes so she doesn't see the train that's coming for her, that asshole.
Hold on, let me put my slippers and shoes on.
Okay, give her a second to put the shoes on.
She don't need her.
Bro, Larry is so corny, bro. Ever since this whole shit got exposed, it's just like, bro, like, how are you gonna be jacked, rich, and still be an absolute cuck? Like, how does this even happen, bro?
Shoes? Cause all that shit's about to come off anyway.
Where do I go?
Okay, just, I'll guide you. Go left. All right. Wait, stop. You ready?
Yeah. Come on, let me see it.
I love seeing your anticipation.
Oh, I'm impatient.
So wait a second. Do you know what I thought the surprise was? 500 men lining up outside, ready to run a train on her ass. It wasn't a train. It was a Bentley. But she didn't like it anyway.
Whoa.
Bro, see, if your dick doesn't get hard, if you have no dominance in your relationship, if you have no cards in your relationship, then this is what happens. You have to get her like Bentley, you have to get her all these rich things. I think Larry Wheels also said that he pays her like 30 grand a month or 50 grand a month. And that's the type of shit you gotta do when you don't bring anything to the table as a dude, bro. Like you gotta either be piping her down, you gotta either have a lot of money, or you gotta have at least authority or respect in the community, which Larry Wheels doesn't have all three of them. So, well, and he's not even good looking, bro. You gotta have looks there too. Like, I mean, a lot of times, like, if a girl thinks you're way like above her league, she'll still be very nice and respectful towards you. But if you have none of those things going for you, if you're ugly like Larry Wheels, if you're ugly like Larry Wheels, you can't pipe her down like Larry Wheels because this man doesn't get hard. He has been on steroids for so long. This man can't have sex really. I'm pretty sure he can't have sex. Third, if you're as uninteresting as Larry Wheels, of course you got to get her these 2026 Bentley, 50 grand a month. Otherwise, she ain't gonna stay with you. There's nothing holding her to you.
Damn, it's a new one. Damn. See?
Bro, imagine giving your wife a car. Like I'm pretty sure all of us want to give our significant others nice things in life. And imagine you get her something and she doesn't even hug you, doesn't even kiss you, doesn't even say thank you. Still no thank you.
I already made it.
That's a price for me.
Still no thank you.
They didn't have burnt orange one though?
Yo, I would throw this woman out and the car out, bro. Like sometimes money is just not that important.
What do you mean?
The color?
Pathetic.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I looked everywhere for it. There was no burnt orange.
We can wrap it.
You're not happy with the color that it is right now?
Bro, she still didn't even give him a hug, bro. Imagine how badly she treats him inside the house. If this is in public, this is being recorded, and she still didn't even she has no manners, bro. Like I couldn't be with someone like this, bro. Like absolutely not.
No?
It's okay.
Early 20s, like where sexual thoughts were like obsessive. When my mind wasn't occupied, it just went to sex. And
Yeah, duh, bro. Because you were just a dude who was lifting and blasting steroids. Of course, if your testosterone is like 2,000 or 1,500 or even over 1,000, bro, you're not a dude. You're just a raging beast. You know what I mean? This guy's a freak.
and it became a real problem where, like with any addiction, a pair of boobs, for example, blows your mind. But then after a few months of looking at that same pair of boobs, like you need something more potent.
Yeah, that's why bro wanted like people pounding his wife as he watched, pounding his girl as he watched. Even like, I mean, I don't know if that makes it better, but this dude was just on some freaky shit, man.
To get the same rush. So I wanted to get custom videos and like have these girls act out these crazy fantasies of mine because like I was getting so overstimulated. I needed like these crazy kinky stuff to get off.
So as you saw,
Bro, isn't it crazy that you can make so much money? You can make money, you can be big, you can be jacked, but at what cost, bro? You can't even get girls. Like a regular like girlfriend doesn't excite you. You need like some real bullshit attached to it, bro. Like it's just crazy. It's like, yo, isn't like the whole point to like just be happy in like a relationship. Just have your house, have a dog playing around, have a few kids. Maybe if that's what you guys think is happiness, I think that's happiness for me, right? Just simple shit like that. But these guys, like, it's just so much dopamine needed. It's just crazy, bro. Like, what's the purpose? What's the end goal of your life then?
Then he goes to Bradley. He goes, years ago when I was on the podcast, I talked shit about Nicole Drinkwater, and I regret doing it because I said that she cheated on me, and I wish I never did it.
And I think what triggered her is when I said something about her here, and I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
And I think that was what started that. Like, oh well, he went and dragged my name, so now I'm going to do the same to him. I think that's what started.
So I went.
Bro, if you're like Larry Wheels and you got skeletons in your closet, I would never personally, like, if I had skeletons in my closet like Larry Wheels does with the shit he was telling his exes to do and shit and whatnot, I would never go in any public platform and talk shit about my exes, because you know that shit's gonna come back to you, especially because you're a public figure making other people public as well. Like, he's saying like he helped her out and whatnot, right? She's public now, bro. She can come out and completely ruin your reputation, but you didn't even think about it, you dodo. Come on now.
Went to see if I could find the original clip of where Larry was saying that Nicole Drinkwater was a cheater.
My ex, I was ready to engage, but shortly before, I learned that she wasn't ready, right? So that was that, right?
Like she told you, I'm not ready, or you.
I did some snooping and found out she wasn't ready.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
But
you found some shit out.
I found some out, right? And basically she wasn't ready, but it all happened for the best, right? Because that door closed, another open. And what I have with my fiance now is,
Bro, I would spin that shit like, oh, like, we just drifted apart and like, the love was lost. That's how I would spin that, instead of saying like she wasn't ready and putting it on her after knowing that I've been telling her to go fuck other dudes and shit like that. If I had skeletons like Larry Wheels in his closet, like, these are the better lies he should have came up with. Like, at least cover your tracks properly, bro. But I just hate dumbassness, bro. Like, I really hate people who are dumbasses. Like, why would you do that? Now she gets on the defensive. She comes out and violates you, and now you look like more of a cuck than you were before.
it's something that I thought, you only see on Netflix.
So when I saw that, I go, it's time for me to see if this is another one of Larry's lies. Did Nicole Drinkwater really cheat on Larry? Was it one of his cucking ways stories? What was it? So, like I told you in the beginning, I had to dig into those sick Larry files because I remembered when I was originally reading them, I found some things about this situation. But the interesting part is, I didn't just catch Larry with one lie. I caught him with two. And now let me go over them with you. All right, so now it's time to dig through those Larry files again, even though you guys know I don't want to, because I remember.
See, this is what I'm saying. Look at the message. It's, why did you say that on Bradley's podcast about me? Bro, he put the blame on her. Instead of putting the blame on her, he could have just been like, we both drifted apart. And it would have been completely fine. Everyone would have bought it. The girl wouldn't have minded. It doesn't make her look bad. It doesn't make Larry look bad. But now Larry put it on her. Now he looks horrible.
Remembered about this situation, and now I'm going to read you what I found. All right, so this is a message here from Nicole Drinkwater to Larry. Larry, why did you say that on Bradley's podcast about me? Larry goes, what did I say? I was super tired. Probably said something I don't mean. She goes, go take a look. I've respected you so much, and you basically insinuated things. I snooped and found out. I ended it with you for a very good reason, and I've stayed quiet this entire time. I've been so respectful, even though it's taken me over 2 years to fully heal from all the bullshit of manipulation, porn addiction, online cheating, and grooming me into sleeping with men.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like Larry Wheels with these skeletons in his closet should never be in public speaking about relationships, bro. Like, never. And never should be blaming the other person, because this man is dangerous. This man needs to be locked up, bro.
So she's having a conversation to him about what he did to her with the apple pies from the other guys.
I decided to meet a guy, and I said, look, I've never done this in my life. I've never cheated. I've never laid eyes on another man when I'm with another man, but this is what my boyfriend has always wanted. And I think that he, could we do sex? I was so unbelievably drunk, and I was also on my period. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, really?
She goes, I haven't said a word to anyone because I respect you and your business, and you decide to speak about it publicly, which makes me look bad. Larry goes, how do I make this right? Admitting that he was fucking wrong and lying. Delete it and ask Bradley not to post about that. And in the future, just say you prefer not to say. It's our business and no one needs to know for your benefit. I'm not against you, Larry. I've forgiven you and moved on. But 2 years later, you continue to disrespect me when all I want is for you to be happy and a good person. Now remember, guys, these messages are from during the time period of the first time he was on Bradley, not the second. They don't speak anymore, I don't believe. So Larry goes, which clip exactly? Can you provide a link? Is there something on my page as well? So she sent him the link, and she goes, but also make sure he doesn't put it in the podcast.
Bro, you're so stupid. You don't know what you said, where you said. Like, I don't know. Like, do you just get... I don't know. Maybe I don't understand, like, how these, like, really busy people operate, but do you just, like... Obviously, you spoke about her in only one area, right? So wouldn't you know exactly where to go find that clip? Like, unless he was out in multiple different podcasts speaking about her, only then you would not know in which podcast was he bitching about her, you know? Just stupid, bro.
Period.
Stupid
She goes,
ass
people
dodo.
are already messaging me saying I cheated. It's so fucked up, Larry. When that is far from the truth. I gave everything to our relationship. You know this.
And so I ended up doing the sex with this guy. And I remember obviously going back home and I couldn't sleep in the same bed as him that night.
Bro, I don't know why not just leave him. Like, so what if, like, bro, if your boyfriend wants something and, like, you just have to give it to him? Like, bro, like, you're not married. You don't have kids. Just fucking leave him. Like, why even indulge in things that make you uncomfortable for someone else?
And I literally, I was crying, like hysterically crying, like on my sofa because I just felt disgusting because I felt not very consensual. It didn't feel like this is something that I wanted to do. I did it for someone else.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Why even do something like that for someone else? Why even do something like anything of that nature for a boyfriend, bro? Boyfriend and girlfriends break up all the time. If you don't got kids with her, if she's not your wife, you don't got to do anything that's uncomfortable to you. It's called having boundaries.
I guess I'll take the hit and save your ass like last time. Then he goes, I'm sorry I was put on the spot, and I should have said I prefer not to say. Even though the part I said was true, it's not the whole story, and I know it makes you look bad. I don't have any malicious intent towards you. And then she goes, Larry, after you shopped and found who you knew that I was chatting to, you said it's a cuckold's dream.
Bro, I don't even know what to say. Wow. Referring to yourself like that, bro. That is disgusting. What a...
So now if you guys think about that, okay, you see where Larry goes, even though the part I said was true, it's not the whole story and makes you look bad. And you see how she said it's a cuckold's dream? That's because he was having her do this shit to give him his sick cuckold's dream. So he went on the Bradley Martin podcast that they broke up because she cheated on him. In the meantime, he wanted her to, and here he's admitting it.
And
Yeah, see, this is classic gaslighting, you know? Like, it's almost like, yeah, I liked it, but you didn't have to do it. Sometimes I don't even know if I liked that or not, you know? I might have been really... It might have been the steroids, you know, like making me talk like that. If you love me, why would you be with someone else? Classic gaslighting, bro. That's what Larry is doing right there.
so woke up the next day and he had obviously read the messages on his phone where I told him that I'd hooked up with someone. He came downstairs, kissing, hugging. I love you so much. You are amazing. Da, 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 da. And I was like, I was feeling really shit about myself. And he was like, look, I understand if you don't want to do it again, but if you do, like, I would really want you to get video footage of it. And I was like, the fuck? Like, this is insane. Like, this man is giving me the most attention that he's ever given me in our whole entire relationship.
Then she goes,
Bro, he gives her the most attention ever when she freaking cheated on him. Like, that excited him so much that he was over there kissing and hugging her like she did something so amazing. Like, like, imagine how the wires in your brain just have to be wired so weird, like a freaking shoe tie, that's how you freaking think, bro. That's what's normal to you. Oh my God.
yeah, you also saw that I didn't want to marry you at the moment in time because of all the shit that was going on. It wasn't a normal relationship. He goes,
Bro, rich people are always into some freaky shit, bro. Like, they can just never be normal. Like, I feel like nowadays, like, no one is normal. Everyone just has an extreme. People are either really jacked, people are either not jacked, people are either left, people are either really right. It's like, bro, like, can people just not be normal, bro? Like, I don't know. I consider myself very normal.
I saw that you didn't want to marry me, and that was the nail in the coffin. You had every reason not to. I was a mess. Yeah, you were a big mess. Think about all that messes you were doing down there with the apple pie. She doesn't want to marry your ass, you sick fuck. Then she goes, have you changed? He says, with the help of my fiance, yes. She says, smack in the face, Larry. I helped you first. Don't forget that. But good.
Bro, it must suck to be, like, the experiment for someone else. Like, you know, a lot of times, like, someone is like, oh, like, you know, I'm glad, like, you came into my life, it taught me X, Y, and Z, and now I'm getting married to this person. And it's like, damn, bro, like, I was really some fucking experiment to you? Why was I character building? And I'm not, this has never happened to me, but I've seen it happen to other people and whatnot. And it's like, bro, like that kind of sucks. I've seen a lot of like people, I've seen a lot of dudes do this actually.
Just built you up to be better for the next girl. And then he goes, not what I intended. I can have Bradley remove the clip of me speaking about you for damage control. It's possible, hell, be open to removing the episode entirely. Yeah, I mean, it would be great if he can remove the clip in the podcast, but I doubt he would. I'll see what I can do right now. If I get any more messages, we might have to do a video or you do a video or something. It's just unfair. Then Larry goes, if we speak about it more, it's only going to create more unwanted attention to both of us about.
Bro, imagine even being friends with someone like Larry Wheels. Not like friends, you have him on podcast. Someone whose life is such a mess can for sure not be someone who you want to be in business with, because bro, for a business you need like a stable environment. You need like a stable ass reliable person. But Larry Wheels is not reliable, he's not stable, and he's an absolute cringe, bro. His reputation is shit. If he was a stock, he would be crashing.
Oh.
Alright guys, let me know what you guys think. I mean, the bro is just unhinged. Bro is an absolute freak. I mean, I hope he gets some help. I mean, he can't really get some help. He has a fiance that he pays, but you know, I just hope he learns to respect himself and gets rid of that sharmuta and accepts that he did a lot of people wrong in his past. That's pretty much all he has to do, bro. Just play full villain at this point instead of trying to be a nice guy.